Greetings, welcome to my domain. I'm the King Devil Rux Mecha. Welcome back to LA Noire. This is where we're going. We gotta go up on Broadway in order to get there. So it's up on Broadway and make a left. So, let's go.
They're genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case.
And just for the sake of this episode, possibly alone, possibly not, I decide to put it in black and white. Because it looks better for a 50s movie.
Locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Ah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town.
Sure.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
No idea. I know when it starts, or I know where it's going to end.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your racket are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man. But you can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure thing. Too bad I know which marlin is killing those minnows. Because I remember how this ends. In the end, they don't catch the killer. Gets off scot-free, or, well, supposedly he can get.
That guy there will lead us up.
Which guy where? Oh, this guy. I guess we don't need to...
Stealing myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead guy. Used to seeing. You're the gig working homicide, Phelps.
I'm not sure if it's just another dead body, or if it's something else entirely. I get the funny feeling this one's going to be a bit more gruesome. If he's stealing himself for the correct answer. Something else is going to go wrong.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of.
No?
Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple grade again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
No? Seems rather odd. Let's see around that neck. Oh!
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Well now. See your hand. Nothing? You left the ring on this one. The looks of it. Nothing? That's it for that one? Okay.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Yeah. Huh.
It'd take a smarter man than me to connect that.
He might have been drinking at the time, Cole. There we go.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Possibly. That's about it. What do we have here?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Suspicious persons.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Okay.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Hobo King, perhaps?
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
That reminds me, I need to go back to those stacking videos and see if I can delete them, re-upload them, and try and get rid of the music in them. Make them more presentable for YouTube, because YouTube hates classic music, apparently. See you with the squawk box.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment.
Conveniently, that's right where we're going.
Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you
West
track down
1st
reports
Street.
of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just
Okay.
a moment, Detective.
Pardon me.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Lost the cover to my water bottle. Oh, that's better. Where are we going? I don't know. Let's head to the blue car icon. Head to our vehicle. My God, he's already in there. We're going to Superior Laundry Services.
With her lovely tune.
Interesting, that isn't it? Rusty's got nothing to say.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
Hang on a second. I want to know where we're going. Okay, I know where we're going. I know exactly where we're going. Which is a first. I know how to get
That's your
there.
pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I also understand this is a very interesting way to go for a vehicle. Wow, I actually made it there. There we go. Where's it go on? That better be Superior Laundry Services. Yes, it is. Where is the hobo camp, anyway? Oh. I get the feeling those two are a bit confused there. Oh, I'm going the right way. Traffic over here. Mind the sidewalk. Mind the sidewalk, Cole Phelps. There we go. Superior Laundry, 12:07 p.m.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white boxes.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like a bit of assistance.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find and register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Very well. Thank you, sir.
Number down on that dress, is it there?
F1363. 376. Green silk dress.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Nice. Okay, well that clears that one up. 43 Emerald Street. For the lady wearing the green dress. We're going there in a green car with a guy dressed up like a lime. Where is it in relation to us? We're not too far from it. A lot of these places are close by to residents. That's amazing.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic type show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Uh-huh. Hang on. There was a... Was that a crime in progress? No? Nothing of the sort? Alrighty. A boat! Look at that!
That's the lemon wash whistle. That means Boston Van.
Hello?
Whoa.
Yes?
He opened the door with
Detectives
mine.
Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
Oh dear.
Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Yes, it is procedure. And those girls are just walking like, why did we have to do this? Huh.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem,
Okay.
Tarleton? Let him
She'll
search.
come home now. Excuse me a
Nothing to
moment.
hide. Want to hear something funny, Charles? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
Huh.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Does indeed. Can't get in there. They have or had a dog. It's an interesting sign. I'll just come in the back here. Handbag.
So she went out without her handbag? She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Operator's license.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah. Jesus! Galloway, don't do that!
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Oh boy. Is there still something more here? Okay, wet jacket.
Mars was out in the rain last night.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Huh.
Junk.
Random note on the list. Random list of things on the table. Junk. Just nothing more but junk. Oh! Matchbook.
To check if she was a regular.
Baron's Bar. Hmm. Yay, that's it.
Doesn't tell me anything.
No, but I need to pick up, for completion's sake, I need to pick up each individual little piece of stuff that doesn't isn't relevant to the case at all. Just for completion's sake. Because there's a matchbook right there.
Baron's Bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Yep.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Good question. Is that another handbag?
Nope.
I just looked at. Huh. Nothing else here. Let's just talk.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got it. Possible suspects.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Okay.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
There is some bow rope.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Alibi for Lars Terrelson. There we go.
You said you went to
You know
a
I get it
party
eventually.
at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
I doubt that.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it.
You're
We always
angry
have
and
to
having
do
a
what
good
she
time?
wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's Bar. She goes there, drinks
Maybe
too
she wanted to
much,
see
gets
Governor
maudlin,
Senator.
calls me.
Or Lord
I go running
Baron.
home.
Or President Governor. Victim's state of mind.
Mr. Terrelson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
You think?
Spill it, Terrelson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Last contact with victim.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
It's a lie.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
How about that wet jacket?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrelson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
Yay!
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. We could break the husband's story right now. Call in, get some uniforms dispatched to check out his alibi.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Where's he going?
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alrighty.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Was he sitting there the whole time?
Susie, you are so bad.
Now, where are we
Believe
going?
this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Baron's Bar.
Make sure you're...
Where is Baron's Bar compared to us? Okay, I'm getting weirdly suspicious about this. Everything is in the same general area, except for the hobo camp over there. But everything's in the same general vicinity. Even the murder, even the crime scene. This is getting weird. Let's see. And up and right and... Actually, straight on Up and right on second, and it's just the second left. And I'm done. Then I made it.
Family does its part. Look for the bin at your local grocer's.
Oh, where am I going? Make a left.
Your help of some dry goods or preserves will help those who need it the most.
I like how I turned on the sirens and that girl just got up off the bench and left. The noise disturbed her. But the siren is the best way for me to clear up traffic. Even if it's unnecessary. 1, 2, let's go. Let's get going. Going away from there. Oh, I made it. I really did make it. Baron's Bar. Oh my god. I was only kidding about that Baron bit, but it literally is.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Last contact with victim.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Brought has socks in it.
I said no butter.
Ah.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Should be, yeah. Vagrant male suspect.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
I doubt that.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Betty.
Probably not.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Red solo cap.
Any idea
I
where
lift
she
you
was
up.
headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
What? Didn't get what? Was that the yellow cab one?
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. Can't let the son of a bitch get away. Go, Phelps, get after him. Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
I don't know. We lost him anyway. Yep. Oh, there he go. That was the vehicle you wanted. Is it? You could have warned me. Because our vehicle
God
wasn't
damn it,
parked
get
anywhere.
after him, Cole.
Jesus! I just warped into
I
it.
thought you were gonna leave me there. Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered. We can
Ah!
have a killer on our hands.
Hell, we lost his gun again!
Letting this lust get away from you. I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the victim.
Listen,
Oh, God.
a creature of habit is your killer.
How the
For
heck
some
did I end up
reason,
down
they're
here?
sticklers for routine.
And he's gone. Okay then. This is getting interesting. Confusing, but interesting. I don't know how, but I'm getting a suspicion that it's because I'm...
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I thought you were gonna leave me there to...
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Yeah, we could. Could not, too.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Gotta get to him first.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the victim.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Uh-huh.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Trying.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Trying.
I'll try to shoot out his time.
Hurry up. Whoa, you got him.
Let's end this part.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Good.
Put your hands where I can see them. Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Man, he looks like Biff Tannen. Contact with victim.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
I doubt that.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
My guy's got a
She was
billy
okay.
club.
Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
Account for movements.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
I doubt that.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Yep. Jeez, where our car come from? It's a magic car. Phone. There's no phone here. Oh, there it is. There's a phone. Oh, there's another phone.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I don't know.
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
Goddamn, we're having a season from hell.
Alrighty, let's go. Head back to our car. Get in there. Yep. Map. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's head back to Central.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Alright, where is it in relation to us? Behind us! Right behind us. Take a right on Wilshire, left on Bixel. Right on Wilshire, right on Wilshire, left on Bixel, right on 7th, and we're there. We gotta turn around.
See our taxi anywhere?
I don't know, but we gotta gun it. Shit!
Jesus, Phelps, you're terrorizing these poor slubs.
I don't know why they hear the siren that's right in front of us.
Number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer.
Heading there. I'm heading there.
Where's that cab got to now?
Right there!
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Somehow I ended up on the sidewalk. Let's head back to Central. Okay. Was not expecting that. I was not expecting us to end up where the hell did I end up now? Where's that in relation to me? I'm on Wilshire. How the hell did I end up over there? He was down here. How did I end up over there? Where is it? It's up there. So from Wilshire, Hill Street. I'll go right to the end of Wilshire. Right to the end. Okay, I know where I'm heading. Sort of, somewhat, maybe, not quite. Anyway, let's get going. Right to the end of Wilshire. Make a left. And I'll see what happens after that. Let's see. Ooh, they know how to get out of the way, and yet for some reason When the siren's blaring, they decide to run right out in front of me. I have no idea why. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, once I get the first, I can just make a right. Then go straight, and I'm at Central. Alright, that's easy to go. Woo! Going down the way, going down the way, going straight away, going straight away, going down, going downtown, going downtown, going down, here we go. Let's go right now, going downtown now. Oh boy, it's a car! Going down, mind the cars and trucks, the people that want to kill themselves because of lemmings. Even though lemmings don't do that at all. I lost the tune of the song. Here we go. Whee! Yeah! Yay! It just warps backwards.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Mouthpiece scored strips off me at the grand jury. Case is thrown out. 78.
Okay, let's go. Hey, the door's open for us. Hey, buddy.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
He didn't.
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Yes, sir. Contact with victim.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
I doubt that.
So you
Very
tried
much.
to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
Okay.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Galloway, what are you doing? You're gonna creep him out. You're creeping me out right now. Please don't. Ugh, incident with Bates.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
We did. We were just there. He pointed us in your... He pointed us in your direction. So I'm gonna doubt that.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
That's what I just said.
One night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry.
She was married. Motives prior to murder. Car ride with victim.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
Doubt.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
Movements prior to murder.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind
Oh my
had
God,
gone
they're
out
all-
of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I
Doubt
caught a
so
bus back
far.
to the base.
I wonder if the fourth one's gonna be a doubt.
We spoke to the cab
Yes.
driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband balling, about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Yeah.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
Alrighty. Where are we going now?
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
All right. Let's go. So far, I haven't needed to use 1 intuition. Let's go to the
3
bus
suspects
depot.
in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Where isn't relevance to us? Back here. Oh my God! It's right. I'm getting lucky. We're here.
Okay, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KTPL, we have Lars Haraldson picked up.
11K, roger.
All right, let's go. Actually, I don't need to get the siren blaring. Not for this. This is only a basic trip, and it's just down the way here. In case some idiot decides to do that. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna turn on the sirens. They'll get me there a lot quicker. Okay. Now that the expedition is over, it's time for some stuff forwards. And literally forwards, so I'm gonna go up. And then gonna go down. Perfect. Now let's get across here. Car boy! Car didn't know what he was gonna do. Okay, we're at the bus depot. At 2:01 p.m. I'm surprised there's no crimes. No street crimes. I didn't get them all, did I? No, clearly not. Oh my God. Clearly I didn't. If I remember correctly, the La Brea's tar pits are over here. That's exactly where they are. Or are they here? I can't tell where the La Brea tar pits are. There's a baseball diamond, clearly. But I remember trudging through the La Brea tar pits, but I can't remember which one it was. Unless it's here. No, it's not. Anyway. Ah, we gotta go this way. I assume.
What the hell?
I know, right?
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Alrighty. Let's look at that route.
I'll need to run the loop.
Oh, goody.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
Yes, we do. And I love using it to get us there faster. Oh my god! Okay. Here we go. Part of me wants to wait around for the bus to arrive, but that one doesn't make for good content. Get in! Finbar.
All-American 7-4. Let's go get him.
Sure thing! Woo!
This could be a long trip, Cole.
Not really.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
Possibly, possibly not. This sounds fun. Woo!
Whoa there.
Nah, you're a little late on that whoa there, buddy boy. But we're gonna follow that red line to find the red line. Yeah! Yeah! I love doing that. Where's that boost? I have no idea, but I want to find out where the boss is. Come on, boss. Bus. Bitch!
Still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. Just give me a nudge if you see me, right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
Oh, Rusty.
Oh, Rusty. I love the comedy in this thing. Oh, Rusty. Please nudge me. Somebody stop me. Please, because I don't want to. Let's get going. Find the bus. Finding that bus right now. Can't seem to find it where I found the red line. Going down the way, going fast, going down the way, going strong. This siren makes sure the trip is short, fast, and long. I got preoccupied in my song and I decided to crash into that car for reasons.
How long is this bus route?
Good question.
Covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
Probably, probably not. Let's keep finding it, shall we? Siren the whole time. All over the city, probably causing noise pollution.
This
and
is starting
pissing
to
people
grate
off.
a little.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey, this could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
2 blocks ago. Wow. I think even Cole's getting sick of this. Come on! A few songs never hurt anyone. Come on, sing along, Cole and Galloway. You can do it. Come on. Chasing the bus, chasing the bus, chasing the bus, and causing a fuss. When we break some cars in half, the sirens know we're here to pass. bus, 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 bus. Find the bus, bus. Let's find the bus, bus. Here we go, mustard. Mustard? There it is! Finally found it!
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. The sailor stayed on all the way to
Cole's
downtown.
over there.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street.
My
To
God.
tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Jesus!
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
Okay, where's the hobo camp again? Oh, over there. Where am I? That's a good question. Apparently it's very hard to find a tiny white arrow on a huge sprawling map. Actually, I do have a full map of Los Angeles when I bought the game in the first place, because I paid full price for it. Because I actually bought the game. This is one of the few games that I paid full price for and bought when it came out. So I paid, good lord, almost 60, I paid 40, 50 bucks for it. Full price. Full price. For a game that was actually pretty good at the time. It's still good now. It still holds up. Where am I? There I am, on Union. So I turn around and head straight down on First and make a right at Grand. Make a right at Grand Avenue. And then when I see a part of the map with a squiggle in it, I turn left and go right there. Fine. Fine, I'll turn around.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, I guess we ought.
Oh, there's that bus. He's facing the wrong way. Beverly Boulevard leads to First. Huh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Woo! Oh, I love that music that appears there sometimes. Yeah. Whoa, boy. I got the sirens. Don't stop in the middle of the road. Man, these people. What did I say to... When did I say the left turn was that? Churro? I don't remember. Was it... Grand, not Churro. Grand. It was at Gran Turismo Churroville. Good lord. My memory. It's an interesting thing, that memory of mine. Some parts of it isn't very good, but other parts, yeah, it's perfectly fine. But the parts that aren't pretty good is through me screwing my mind the hell up. Not through drugs or anything, but it's a way I took care of a bit of an issue years ago. That's a wrong way. I missed the turnoff. These guys hear the sirens running, they turn and run. Almost like they got something to hide. I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt myself. Anyway. I'm not here to bore you guys with the details on how I broke my memory. It is an interesting story, and where do you get a gun?
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
Need you to stay focused. We need to hold out the cavalry.
How do we do that?
One shot to keep you down, Phelps.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it.
Yep. Yeah, you do. Yep. There. Stay down.
Get the hands off me, you bum.
There. Stay down.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Mm-hmm.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it.
I got
see
it.
what you find.
But I also have this. Missing morphine.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Okay. Is he a lawyer or a detective?
We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
Do you?
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Mm-hmm. And that dope war is going to be explored more in the Vice cases. What's this? Picture? No, not much help at all. Looks like Combat Carl from Toy Story. That's plenty of help.
Looks familiar.
Yeah, it
Say
does,
better
doesn't it?
match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Okay, there we go. You can put it down now, Cole. Thank you. Oh. Ooh.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Why put it back?
Talk to the rest of that movie producers. About time somebody they think they're untouchable.
It's obviously not his.
When's America going to understand? It's about his.
Anyway, let's head back to the station. Get in there! Head back to Central. Which is literally not too far from us. Yeah, not too far at all. Yeah. Go back on Grand, head to First, and then straight on. That radio crackled, so I assume there would soon be a crime in progress. Street crime. Maybe.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
Yep. That's Grand. What's First? Boy, that was quick. I'm already on First. Oh, well then. Gonna continue. Woo! There we go. Central. Interview room 1.
We're going this way.
Jeez, where'd you come from?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Okay, motive for murder.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
That's a lie.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrellson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Okay. Hey, look, proof.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Contact with victim.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
I doubt that.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Oh my god, he killed a lot. He killed most of them. Alibi for Stuart Ackerman.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
That's a lie.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
You found her. You've got her purse.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing. It's what I was trained to do.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Yay! Oh no!
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Thank you, sir. Yay! Yay! An early visit to the hobo camp might have offered a lead, but good luck finding a coherent witness. Yay! Yay! I did it! What's the next one? Cutscene. That's the next one. He's well known at that club.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were
Really well known, because I think he's falling for the girl.
walk away.
Washing? Falling for the femme fatale.
Wrong. Don't leave
Getting his usual table.
me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. Goody. That's next time. Let's watch. Another? Oh, she's drunk again. Oh my god. The dude is another drunk one.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Anyway. Thank you all so much for joining the experience. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button to raise hell. Subscribe to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. So long.